Sign guy here. I get to sit down with my friend, backdraft Chris Lee. Sir, a lot of people know this, but you actually are a fireman.
Yes, I've been a Houston fireman now for 8 years.
8 years. How did you get into wrestling?
Well, I've always wanted to be a professional wrestler. I fell in love with watching old school NWA, WCW, WWF, you know, TNA, and I said, you know what? Let's do it. So I went and found Tug and Chaz, and I started going to school in '09. You know, and I started training, and I haven't turned back since.
Cool. So, what is the firefighters? They know you're a wrestler, right?
Oh yeah, they actually my last hardcore match, and the title shot with Scott Summers. About half my district showed up to the both shows, and it gave me a lot of credibility because they were like, "Oh, you're just some flake. You're just a wannabe." And I showed them my talent, like how real athletic I am, and how much I really love wrestling. And I showed them like, "Hey, this is what I do, guys. Not just because I'm a fireman, or not just being a fireman. I love wrestling." I was like, "I'm going to try to make this a career too."
So, what did they think about it after they actually saw you?
You know, I actually ran up with a couple of guys. We made a call 2 days after that, after the Silky Baines hardcore title shot, and we made the spire. And like, oh my God, that was so intense, and you're like, this is like real. And I was like, hey man, it's as real as it can be, and it's entertainment. We love wrestling, and it's for you guys. You know, I was like, yeah, this is what I do all the time.
So you've been wrestling basically about a year and a half, 2 years, right?
Yeah, 2 years, yeah.
That's cool. So just NWA Houston or anywhere else?
No, I've done NWA PWF, NWA Southwest, NWA Top Rope in Nashville, Tennessee, and a couple of other smaller federations throughout Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi.
Cool. Okay. So, where do you see yourself with the fans? Or, do you see yourself a major star with some of the fans? Or?
You know, Sign Guy, I'm very humbled about that question, and I'm here because I want to wrestle out here. I do it for everybody. I don't know if I have a fan base or not, but I do come out every second Friday of the month, VFW Hall 8905. I do it because you guys are here, and you guys give me the drive to do what I do.
I made you sign.
Oh yeah, you did. I saw that, and that was awesome. It was a great sign.
Nico colored it.
That's right, he did.
That's cool. So, if people have never seen backdraft Chris Lee wrestle, what are they missing?
You know, they're missing my heart and just my enthusiasm for the love of wrestling. You know, and it's just they're missing out. On just me. I want to entertain. I want to put everything on the line.
Compare yourself to Jasper Davis.
Jasper, the slobber knocker, bobber Davis. I tell you what, that wannabe athlete, that guy who says he's the name that entertains, he is professional wrestling. I tell you what, the guy, I've wrestled him a few times when I came back from an injury, unprofessional, non-athletic. This guy, he really knows how to get under my skin because he just walked out on me a few times. I remember I had to tag with him against ACH and Jacobs. The guy he crawfished on me and left me high and dry, and I had to take a beating from both ACH and Jacobs.
Well, for folks to know that Jasper the Hammer Davis is actually right behind my camera person, that's why I had to build a question, man. Hey, buddy.
So, I really do like white people.
So do I.
So we can be friends, right?
We can be friends.
We're Facebook friends.
Yeah. No.
Backblast Chris Lee, the name that entertains Jasper Davis. Why don't you interview, buddy?
Sorry about that. I just had to. So, who did you actually idolize when you were watching old school wrestling?
I was a big fan of Roddy Piper and Roy Ferris, the Honky Tonk Man. I love their character. I just love how they just brought their individualism to wrestling.
That's cool. Piper's got a voice out of this world.
Oh yeah, he's incredible.
That's my influence from here. Seriously.
Yeah,
Piper's Pits, hell.
That's pretty much what this is. It's actually pretty cool. Now that you bring that up, it is exactly like that. That's actually pretty cool.
Except for I'm not gonna hit you in the head with the coconut.
Oh yeah. Thank you for not busting my ass with the coconut. I really don't want to do that.
I like the new gear, by the way. That was nice.
Thanks. I just had that made. The singlet. I still have that. I read the red shorts every once in a while. And I brought that out tonight. I thought it gave a little bit more flair. Actually, I kind of like it, so I might add some more stuff to it. So
that was nice. Guys, Chris Lee, Backdraft. You can catch him all over the place. You got a Facebook. Go ahead and promote yourself.
Well, yeah, Backdraft Chris Lee. Look me up. Search me up. I have my own fan page. Even look me up on my regular fan page. just Google me, whatever you gotta do. I'll friend you. We'll talk wrestling. We'll talk shop, whatever we gotta do.
Hey, he'll even shoot you a couple of sign guys scoring if he's done with it. Hey, well, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you, son.
Thank you.
All right, guys.